Nano Banana 2 is out now, and in this video I'm going to show you me experiencing the new Nano Banana 2 via the Google Flow platform. So let's jump into it. So you can use the Nano Banana 2 model completely for free on Google Flow. So to access it, just go to google.com and type Google Flow and press on the first result, which will take you directly to the Google Flow platform. It's an amazing tool that is developed by Google, and it's completely for free until now. So press on the Create with Flow button, and this will take you to the main dashboard where you will be asked to sign up using your Google account. So once you sign up, press on the Create with Flow, and then this will take you to the main home screen of the Google Flow. Press on the New Project button, and this will take you to the prompt box where you can enter your prompt to generate designs. These are the designs that I have been working on. This is the prompt that I have used to create these 3 amazing designs. It was a very simple prompt, but created great graphics with even great text. So we can change the settings from this tab. Make sure to have the Nano Banana 2 model selected. You can select 4 images and landscape or portrait. So let's paste the same prompt that I have used. It had a spelling mistake, so I'm going to fix it. But this time I'm going to write a t-shirt design of a shark wearing streetwear outfit, vector style, no mockup. Later on in this video, I'm going to show you how to create one of the trending designs right now, but let's stick to this one for now. So press on the arrow, and this will generate 4 designs according to the number of images that we have selected. And it is very noticeable that the Nano Banana 2 model is much faster in terms of generating images compared to the previous Nano Banana Pro and the Nano Banana 1 models. So within like a couple of seconds, maybe 15 seconds, I get these 4 designs. Very cool graphics for print on demand with just a very simple prompt. It even added text. Of course, you can add to your prompt that you don't want text or write your own text, as we're going to see later, but we can also download the image using the download button in an upscaling format. You can simply press on the 1K upscaling or 2K upscaling, and this will download the image. So all the results are great, as you can see. So let's download this image as well using the 2K upscale button. So if we go to the downloaded images, you can see that all the designs look perfect with clean plain background that you can easily remove if you want to have a transparent PNG image. You can do that via Photoshop or online tools like Pixlr. And if you press on these 3 buttons, you will have a couple of options that you can apply for any of the generated images. You can even use the same prompt again. So for example, let's press on this and press on the reuse prompt. This will open the image with the prompt box, so you can easily edit the image itself. So if you write, we can simply write change the upper text to read something else, and of course these changes will be applied directly to the selected image. So I'm going to ask it to change the upper text to read Raccoon's Mania instead of Trash Panda, and keep everything else as is, and press on the generate button, and this is the result that we got. The text has been changed using the same font style that was previously generated, while the design is kept as is without changes. And you can also crop the image using the left menu, so we can choose between free crop or landscape or portrait, and then press on the crop button, and this will cut any additional parts of your image. You can also play with the upper settings to change the view of how you prefer to see the created images. And if you press on the plus sign, you can add any of the generated images directly to your prompt box, or upload any image from your PC to the prompt box before generating a new image. So for this example here, I'm going to upload this trending image of this cute monkey. If you have been following the print-on-demand trends, this Team Punch is one of the trending niches right now on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms, and we are going to use the Nano Banana to create a design based on this niche. So this is just an image from the internet of the trending monkey. I'm going to add it to the prompt box, and I'm going to convert this graphic to a t-shirt design, vector style, Merch by Amazon. So Merch by Amazon is a keyword that I have tried many times, and I found that the results are great for print on demand. And I'm also asked to add an upper text theme punch in a nice bubbly font, and the bottom text keep holding on, also in a cute bubbly font, and make the text in yellow and the design on a plain background, on a plain, let's say on a plain light green background, just to make sure that the design can be easily separated in case we have other colors in the design itself. So again, I'm choosing the Nano Banana Pro, I'm choosing the Nano Banana 2 model and press on generate. And what I have noticed is that the Nano Banana 2 excels in creating text in a very nice and stylish effect compared to the other models. And here are 4 results that we got. The text is exactly as I wanted, in a bubbly font style, in yellow and on a green background. Of course, this one here has a t-shirt mockup, so I'm going to ask it also to add some design elements like cute stars to this design specifically, because this is the one that I like out of the 4 generated designs. So add some design elements like cute stars around the graphic and no t-shirt mockup, and press on the generate button, and here is the result. It nicely added some colorful stars to the background of the design. So I don't like the upper part with the stars above the text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this image in 2K upscaled format. So what we can do now is to crop the additional parts. So what we are going to do now is to crop the additional parts of the design. So I'm going to choose the free crop tool and crop the upper and lower part like so. Press on the crop button and this will delete the additional parts of the design. Of course, we still have some stars at the top that I don't want to have. So I'm going to remove them using the prompt. I'm simply going to write remove any stars above the upper text and remove any stars below the lower text. And later in the video, for the final part, I'm going to show you how you can convert this image to vector so that you can use it, upscale it without a problem, and have it on a transparent background. And here is the result. It completely deleted and removed all the stars above and below the texts. So let's see how the design is going to look on a black t-shirt mockup. Again, I'm using the prompt box to ask it to generate a new image on a black t-shirt. And as you can see, it keeps generating or doing the edits without changing the main design, and keep the main design elements as is. And here is the design. It generated the design on a black t-shirt, however it is not correctly placed, so I'm going to use the previous image and download it. And now for the final part, I'm going to show you how you can convert your AI generated images to vector and remove its background using also free tools. So to remove the background of your AI generated images, you can use 𝗗𝗟𝗨𝗏, which is a free online tool. You can sign up for free and open the AI photo editor, press on the open image, select your design that you would like to remove the background of, and this will add it to 𝗗𝗟𝗏 screen. And then from the left menu, press on the cutout, and then you can choose the magic cutout icon and press on the background, and this will completely remove the color of the background. You can also play with the tolerance level if you want to have it to increase the tolerance and move all the color from the image, but make sure that you also remove all the background color from any letters. So for example, you can see here that we still have the gray color between some of the letters, so make sure to remove all the selected color from your image. And after you finish, press on the save button and choose the PNG transparent option and save it to your desktop or to your PC as a PNG transparent background. Remember, the 𝗗𝗟𝗏 offers 3 free saves per day. However, we still need to upscale the saved image, and to do that I'm using the image 𝗗𝗟𝗨𝗏 website, which is a completely free tool that can offer you free daily credits to upscale a couple of images up to 4 times. So I'm going to upload the downloaded image from 𝗗𝗟𝗏 and choose the 4x and press on the start and process. This is going to upscale the image 4 times, and as you can see, as written, the output will be 32 megabyte in size compared to 2 megabyte in size. So the image is going to be upscaled so that you can use it directly without a problem for printing, or to upload on print-on-demand websites. And here you can see the before and after result. The upscaled image looks perfect on a transparent background, and you can then download the image. So this is the first method of editing the images, the AI images. So the second method is to convert your AI image to vector. And for this example, I'm using the Recraft.ai platform, which is also another platform that you can use for free to vectorize your images. So press on new project, upload your image that you have downloaded. For this example, I'm going to use the Team Punch design that we have downloaded from Google Flow. This is the image, and you can press on the vectorize button from the upper menu, and this will convert the image to vector. And converting the image to vector means that you can scale it and upscale it or downscale it without losing the quality. And you can also pick any color of your image and change it as you want. So we can even change the background color to see how it looks on a black t-shirt. And you can also press on the remove background button at the top to remove the background completely and download it as a transparent vector file. Again, I'm using the Recraft.ai, which is completely free, gives you a couple of free credits. So now you can press on the export button and export your design in an SVG format, which is a vector format. For this part, for the final part, I'm going to use the Adobe Illustrator to do some edits on the downloaded SVG file. You can use any platform to do that. You can use 𝗗𝗏, but I prefer to use the Adobe Illustrator. Of course, this step is a bonus step. You don't have to do that, but I like to do some additional edits to my design. So what I'm going to do is to select the design and move it to the side like so. And I'm going to clean any parts of the design that I don't want. Like here we have this part of a light background a light color out of the background that should be removed. You can also place a shape behind the design and change the colors to see how the design is going to fit on different colors before uploading it to your website or your print-on-demand platform that you're going to sell it on. And you can also use Adobe Illustrator to add a mockup and see how the design looks like on the mockup. So that was a quick experimental test for using the new Nano Banana 2 model and how you can clean and edit your AI generated designs or images, upscale them or convert them to vector so that they are ready to be sold or upscaled or uploaded to any platform. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for future tutorials using design tools and AI tools. This is 𝗗𝗏𝗧 design channel, and this is waelmorgan. See you in the next one.